look like?
Jesse.
Oh. I don't even know what I look like, so hopefully I don't look crazy. All right. Hopefully everybody can hear me. Oh, and I need my phone because that's what my winners are. Some freckles on my face while I'm waiting. I know I am.
Okay.
I know. Hi, guys. If anybody's watching right now, we're just giving everybody a minute or two to make sure that whoever wanted to come watch could get on and watch with us. I'm just finishing up the base part of my makeup. I'm going to do a quick eye look with you guys today. Like I said, I just want to wait a couple minutes just so whoever wants to get on can get on. We had a couple posts go up, so I just want to make sure that everybody has a chance to come on before I start my makeup. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm just adding freckles to my face right now. And then I'm going to do my eye look. And I thought it would be fun to go ahead and do my eye look with a palette that is actually in the grand prize box. So I'm going to be doing an eye look with the Jeffree Star Blood Sugar palette. And this is actually a palette that I love. And my husband actually, bravo to him, with a little help from my sister, bought me for, what was it, for Christmas or for my birthday?
One of those.
Christmas, birthday, or Mother's Day. It was one of those holidays. And I love it. And I was so scared that I wasn't going to be able to use it because it has a lot of reds in it. And I don't tend to wear red eyeshadow or colored eyeshadow generally. But it actually has a lot of really awesome nude tones in it. And also some like reddish nudes, if that makes sense. And it's actually become one of my favorite palettes. So I thought I would go ahead and use that just to show you guys that just because it has a lot of color doesn't mean that you can't do, natural looks with it. So, and I know this looks crazy if you guys are wondering what I'm doing. I'm using a ColourPop freckle pen, which honestly is just a felt tip brown pen, but it's like, I guess the shape of it is what helps you make the proper little dots, but I use it to get myself freckles.
I don't know if there's anything in here actually.
There might not be. There might not be.
Okay. This says just one, but that could just be me.
Are you watching it on your phone?
No, but I am doing it.
And I'm just going in with the darker shade here of the freckle pen and applying a couple, not as many.
You have your
but
person,
a couple.
your winners in front of you?
On my phone.
Okay.
Why? Do you need them? Okay. I think I'm done. I know. Okay. I guess I'll just start doing my eye. We'll just treat it like it's a video, and if people come on and watch, they watch. If not, people be here for people to watch later. I just want to make sure we announce the winners. All right, there we go. I'm done with the freckles. So I wanted to go ahead, and before I announce the winners, I was just going to go ahead and do just a simple eye look with one of the palettes, the Blood Sugar palette that is in the grand prize box. So the first place winner is going to get this palette. So I thought it would be just fun to go ahead and do an eye look with that. And I'm also going to be putting on some magnetic lashes at the end that are going to be in the second prize box. So I just thought I would go ahead and use two of the items that are in those little prizes, and then we will announce the winners. Because I didn't want to just come on here and announce the winners. I didn't think that would be fun, so I wanted to go ahead and make it fun. So I'm going in with the Candy Cake shade right here, which is kind of it has a peachy color to it. And I'm going in with that shade on my crease. And we're gonna just be doing kind of like a neutral, brownish, warm eye look with like a gold pop on the lid. So it's not gonna be anything like, if you look at this palette, it's got like some bright purples in it, which I have used these shades, don't get me wrong, and like this red, I don't think I've ever touched this red, I'm not gonna lie. But I use all the other ones in there. But there are definitely some shades in here I'm not brave enough to use and I haven't touched. And I'm trying to build up the courage to do so. But colors are just not my comfort zone at all. So for everyday looks, I go more with like the mauves and the neutrals and the pinks and the golds. All right, and then I'm gonna go in next with this shade right here. It's Ouch. And it is just a really like khaki colored brown. And I'm just going over top of that shade that we just did, just to give it a little bit more dimension and make it a little bit darker. And then once we've got that, I'm gonna go ahead and go in now with this intravenous, this darker brown, and it's kind of got a little bit of a, it's like a reddish, like a brick brown, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna go in with a smaller blending brush here. So we're gonna use this for the outer corner of the eye. So we want to be a little bit more precise with where we're putting this. And I'm gonna just be putting this right here on the, about a third here. I'm making kind of like a triangle. I'm coming about a third into my eyelid space, and I'm coming up right here. And with this, I'm not brushing it. I'm really just kind of patting it on. Just make sure this is a darker shade, so just make sure you dust off any extra fallout before, because otherwise, especially with these darker shades, you get them underneath your eye and they're a little bit harder to get out of there, especially if you're like me and you do your makeup backwards, and I have my whole face done right now, so you don't want to mess it up. All right, and then I'm gonna go ahead and take that same brush. I'm gonna make sure that I've tapped it off really well, make sure there's no like actual product on it. And I'm just gonna take it and I'm gonna go right here and I'm just gonna blend this outer darker color in about halfway, just so it just blends in better to my crease and it's not such a solid brick like stopping point. All right, and then the last thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and go over the eyelid here with this Donor shade right here. And I'm gonna go ahead and use a, not this brush. I'm gonna go ahead and use this flat brush. Or you can use your finger with these foil type shadows, especially his. They pick up really, really easily. So a flat brush and just like kind of patting it right there on that, like gets you a ton of product. You don't want to rub into it with a brush because it'll just ruin it. It's so soft. It, like you can see if you look, it kind of just leaves an indent. Like it's really, really soft. So use it gently. Yeah.
Can you make a post in your groups?
While I'm live?
There's only 4 people. No one knows it's there because I don't have any access to your...
Okay, you can give me my phone and I'll give you access. Hang on a second. Someone's commenting on my picture. I may have to rewatch. Here, this is it right here. This is the post right here that I put in the group. I know some people, it might just be too early or too late for them.
I don't know how to use an iPhone.
He doesn't know how to use my iPhone.
I sent you a message of the link in the group. Just
you did what?
I sent you a message for your messenger of the link in your group.
Okay. This right here?
Yeah. That's the last link that you had. The last link. They passed that.
Pasted it.
The winners haven't been announced yet.
Announce the winners. Okay. There you go.
Oh no, that's not working. That link's not working.
Well, that's the link you gave me, Sally.
Oh my god.
What do you mean that link's not working?
It's not working.
I'm just going to delete this. Normally. Here you go, Stanley. Here's the group page, okay? I'm going to finish doing this and we'll announce it and then we will go on from there.
Someone asked, is this a straightened Catherine?
Yes. Yes, it is. This is a straightened Catherine, which I wanted, like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I made sure I had a curly Catherine on the way. Actually, I waited till it was delivered before I decided to be ballsy enough to straighten her because I was very, very nervous about it. But her ends were just kind of getting crazy because she is my second one. I wore out my first one. I bought her when she was first released and was my favorite wig. And I had her for about a year. And I ended up cutting her. So I have like a short bob version of a curly Catherine. And then I got this second one as backup because I wanted to have her again. And I wore her for a good amount of time. And I was wearing like I've been wearing her. She's probably about 10 months old. And not 10 months old, probably about 6 months old. And she was getting kind of worn on the ends too, but not that bad. Like she still had some life in her, but she was starting to get worn. And someone was selling one. And I was like, oh, it's meant to be. So I bought that one from a wig sister. And then I decided to straighten her. And that completely repaired her ends too. And I love it. I was really worried because I know a lot of us have talked about cutting her in the group. Or not cutting her, straightening her in the group. But we weren't really sure how her layers or anything were going to look. Because a lot of times with synthetic wigs that are made curly, they don't always look so great straight. Like you can tell that maybe they didn't do such a good job on the cut because it was being hidden by the curls. So you don't always know what you're going to get. Just so you know too, I'm just going under my eye with the same exact colors that I use, the Cake Mix, the Ouch, and the Intravenous. I'm just literally doing the same exact thing I did on the top part of my eyelid, on those corners and everything, just to bring the eye look all the way around, to make it a whole eye look instead of just the top part of my eye. But like I was saying, with synthetic wigs, you don't always know what you're going to get with the curl pattern or with the cut until you like get rid of the curls. So it could end up looking like a really janky wig. You might have to go cut it. Not that it couldn't be fixed, but it would turn into a much bigger project. So I'm pleasantly surprised and happy that she really just falls nicely. There's a couple places I got to go back in and just kind of give her a little bit more of a heat to her because it wasn't just, there's some waves still happening in a couple places, but for the most part, I'll pull her down when I'm done. I'll show you, but she looks really good straight. I'm super happy with it. So that's literally all you have to do right here. That's it. That was quick and simple and easy. The only other thing you can do, which is optional, is I'm going to take a little bit of that same donor, which was that really gold color you put on the lid, and I'm going to put it right here on my inner corners. And then I'm going to go ahead and do eyeliner on my eyes here, my waterline, which I know a lot of people don't do that anymore, but I still do. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So I can't like talk when I do this for some reason. Super weird. All right. Oh my gosh, it went down. Why isn't it coming out? We can go ahead. Let's go ahead and announce the second prize winner. Second place winner. Let's announce someone. You have my phone, right? Oh no, my phone has a picture of the winners on it. Thank you. Okay. So let's do the second place. Second place winner, which is winning that first bundle that's valued at about a little over $200. And I did post pictures of the bundles on my Instagram and on my Facebook page. So if you want to go and see what actually is going to come in that bundle, I put down every single thing that's coming in it. I put the value of it, every single thing, so you really know what it is. So the winner for the second prize is, where is it at? Sorry. The anticipation. Okay. Where is it? Okay, so the second prize winner is Tracy Campbell. So Tracy Campbell, you won the second second prize winner, second place winner. And it has like Judy's Place and a bunch of, I think it was valued at like $207. I went a little crazy with these bundles. I know I originally said like $100 and like, I think $200. And I think the small prize ended up being $200 and the large prize ended up being almost $400. So it was really crazy. I went like a little overboard and I got some good deals too. I want to make sure I state that for my husband to hear, because I think when I showed him the value of all the prizes, he was like, what? But I did get some good deals. So that is the second prize winner. So Tracy Campbell, you're a second prize winner. I will go ahead and tag you in the original post, and then we'll reach out to you, get your address, and I can get that sent out to you. It's TRACY, if that's what you're trying to find out. Okay, sorry, I got distracted because I wanted to go ahead and announce the winner. I'm going to go ahead and put my mascara on my eyes. Before you put on false lashes, you always want to put mascara on your eyelashes. You don't want to do it after because you don't want to get mascara on your eyelashes. It just doesn't do well with the wear of lashes, and it creates buildup and it makes your lashes not last as long. The reason you want to put the mascara on is because your eyelashes obviously aren't black, and most of the time when you buy false eyelashes, they're like truly a black lash. And the other reason too being, you just put a bunch of shadow on your face and powder on your face, and all this stuff's been flying all over the place, and your eyelashes, like, you don't realize it until you put a fake lash up to them. Most of the hairs right now look like gray from all the powder. So you want to always put mascara on first. Oh my God, I'm about to choke to death. I have like a tickle in the back of my throat. Sorry. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to go ahead and put on magnetic lashes so you guys can see. I'm going to be using a pair from Chelsea Smith Cosmetics, which is in that second place bundle that Tracy just won. And I'm going to go ahead and these are actually going to be ones from her set here. So Tracy gets a single pair of the lashes, and I'm going to go ahead and be using these shade ones right here from the set that she has on her website. And I'm going to use my magnetic liner here. This is the only downside to magnetic lashes is this liquid liner. And I know there is a felt tip one now that I'm going to have to buy and try because I don't do as well with the liquid as I do with the felt tips. And I'm just going to be doing 2 coats of this on my eye. Not cough while I'm trying to draw a black line on my eyeball. So I always do 2 coats of this. You just want to make sure you have a good amount of it on there so the magnets have something to stick to. So I'll do my one eye, I'll go over my other eye, and then I just go back to the other side again. You want to give it a little bit of time to dry in between the layers. And you're just trying to get this as close to your lash line as possible. You can take this and make a wing if you want, or use this as your liner by itself. I usually always do go over it once I put the lashes on with a felt tip liner, just because I tend to not have the straightest lines when it comes to the liquid. And I also like to usually have a thicker line than I get when I use this stuff, because I'm so nervous about using it. I don't want to like use too much of it because then my whole eyelid ends up black. But my recommendation, if you have never used these or never used a liquid liner, is just to practice a couple times when you don't have any eyeshadow on. That way you don't have any pressure of like messing up your eyeshadow, because that can be stressful. I'm just gonna go over this that last time. And I bring it in to my inner corner. Again, you don't have to bring it into your inner corner if you don't want to, if you don't feel comfortable coming that close to your eye. You can always go in with a felt tip afterwards. I just bring it all the way in. It doesn't bother me, so that's just one less thing I have to do once I put the lashes on. So now you're going to go ahead and let this dry. Usually, it's a good time to like do your lipstick or do your setting spray or fix your hair or whatever. You want to make sure you let this magnetic liner dry completely. If you do not, it's going to stick to the lash magnets when you go to take them off, because it's going to dry to the magnets instead of drying to your eye. And it's just going to cause a product buildup on your magnets, which is going to cause them to not work as well, or not work for as long of a period of time. So you want to just go ahead and make sure that you let it dry completely. So a good minute at least. I'm trying to decide which ones I want to do. I think I want to do these ones. Shade. That's what these are. So I'm just going to let this dry for a minute or two. And then we will go ahead and do that. And then we'll announce the final winner. And then I'll let you guys go about the rest of your evening and enjoy the rest of your evening. And we will be back on Monday for Makeup Mondays. We just finished doing all about different kinds of lashes. So we did one with lash glue, and we did one with the felt tip lash adhesive, and then we did one with magnetic lashes. So if those are something you guys are interested in, we'll go ahead and put those in the video in the comments for you guys, so you can check those videos out. And it really just goes into depth on how to apply each one, and then the pros and the cons to each one, and kind of like which one would be the right fit for you depending on what you're looking for. So yeah. So Monday, we're going to start a new focus. What is it going to be? I don't know. Let me know what you guys want to see. And we're going to record tomorrow. So if you guys have any ideas, what you guys would like to see for Makeup Mondays, it can be kind of something I can break down into a couple different videos if you want, or it can be one specific thing. But let me know, and then we will try to work on some of those and chip away at that list, because I really want to make videos that you guys want to see and that you feel like maybe you haven't found the right video to explain it to you. I really like to try to just explain things as simply as possible so that anybody who watches my videos can figure out how to do it. I don't want it to be so crazy that you're like, well, what? What did she just say? So yeah, so go ahead and in the comments below here, let us know if you guys have any ideas. And then Wig Wednesdays, I have a bunch of things, bunch of ideas for Wig Wednesdays. So check out Wednesdays if you are into wigs and altering wigs and just learning more about wigs, because I love to teach that kind of stuff to all of you guys. Let's see. Are we dry? Okay, we're dry. So if it feels a little tacky, that's okay. This stuff doesn't dry completely like hard, but you want to just make sure that for the most part, like when you touch it, it's not coming off on your hand. So I'm gonna go ahead and take these lashes, and this little kit that Chelsea sells actually comes with the little applicator too, which is kind of nice. I have a bunch of applicators, but for magnetic ones, I like to use this style. It's a little easier to place the lashes where you want them to go. And then I usually will use my hand, honestly, to kind of guide them exactly in place. These are like, I've been wearing some crazy dramatic lashes lately, guys. And so these feel like I don't have anything on. That's so funny, because I feel like when I first bought these, they seemed so dramatic to me. And now I went on a crazy lash binge of like a lot of crazy dramatic lashes the last couple months. And yeah, like I feel like these are not as drastically crazy as I thought they were when I first bought them, but that's okay. They're more natural. I like them. The ones that are coming in that bundle are actually a pair of her dramatic ones. So, and they come with the lash glue as well. The whole set. I'm just going over here.
Baby Bear says she would like to see, or he would like to see, whoever it is. I would like to see a video on brows.
Eyebrows, huh? All right. Well, I mean, I'm still on the journey of trying to find something perfect to make my eyebrows look good, because I'm not amazing in eyebrows, and it's kind of one of my goals and missions. So I feel like I am definitely down to do some more eyebrow videos for sure. For sure. And I know I think we're gonna have an eyebrow video next Friday, right? Yeah. Okay. I just added a wing to my eye and just kind of went over the line right here. I use the eyelash as a guide, which helps me a lot because I'm not very good at like straight lines and things like that. So I can use that as a guide of where I need to run it. And then I can run my wing off. And that's kind of helped me like get better at doing my wings. So I always go over and do that. And then if you ever mess it up, you can always take that lid shade that we just used and you can put that right over there and kind of like erase it and start over again. So don't feel like you totally messed it up. I know when I used to start practicing with wings, it would just get more and more and more, and my whole lid would be like covered in black. So practice without eyeshadow on. Then you don't have all that pressure. But yeah, okay, so this is it. We're gonna go ahead and announce the winner now. Yeah? Is that okay? We're gonna announce the winner now, cameraman? Mm-hmm. So this is Catherine. Straight in all her straight glory. Like I said, she got a couple places underneath here that I want to go back in with a little bit more heat, but I love her. I'm so happy with the way she looks. Yeah. She's from Chelsea Smith Cosmetics. If you guys are not aware, I have tons and tons of her wigs on my wall of wigs back here. But I'll go ahead and put her link in the description once we post this live too. But she has a lot of really amazing heat safe wigs. So I was able to straighten this wig, which was originally curly. You always want to make sure that the wig that you grab is heat safe before you put any heat to it. And even if it does say it's heat safe, not all heat safe wigs are made the same. So you want to make sure you start off with a low heat. There's also like, I do a lot of altering to wigs. So I know my last video that I posted last Wednesday was where I dyed this girl right here. And she was actually originally a very yellow blonde. And she's another wig from Chelsea's website. And we went ahead and dyed her. And she has like got this like really gorgeous like blue streaks. And like she looks really awesome. We were very impressed with the final outcome of this. But we'll go ahead and put that video in my assistant, aka best cameraman in the world, husband, is going to go ahead and put that video in there for you guys. Also, once we get off here. Here you go. You have my wig back. Thank you. Just handing him things off of camera. All right, so let's do the winner. You have my phone, so I can't announce the winner without my phone. Thanks. All right, winner of the grand prize, which is a very, very awesome. I have a picture on here somewhere. I'm going to pull it up because I think it's pretty. I'm pretty proud of myself with this bundle. Can you see this? Alexa wanted to be involved here. Yeah? All right. So this is what the winner is going to get. And it is almost $400 worth of stuff. And it's all stuff that like I either own or brands that I own a lot of their stuff. And I didn't want to put anything like random in here or in the other one either. I wanted to make sure you guys got stuff that like I know is actually like stuff I would use. I didn't want, like, I have these Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighters and I absolutely love them. I bought them when they first released in like this crazy PR box that's like full of glitter and amazingness. And I saw them in a little bundle and I was like, I have to get these because they're so awesome. So I really just tried to make sure that I gave you guys stuff that I use every day and that I love. And yeah, so the winner of that is going to be, where is that? I can't find it. Jamie Klingensmith. I said that right, but it's Jamie, Jamie. I'm spelling it for my assistant over here. Last name, you ready? Kling. In Smith. So Kling in Smith. Jamie. I think, Jamie, you are in Chelsea's group, I believe. I believe you are. So I will reach out to you. We'll tag you in the original post, and I'll also see if you're in that group. I'll try to Facebook message you or something as well. But yeah, those are our winners. So we have Tracy Campbell won the second prize, and Jamie Kling and Smith won the first prize. So thank you guys so much for participating in my giveaway and for all of your guys' support. It's crazy. We were just talking about how like we've grown a lot, and not just like we're growing slowly and steadily, but the people that are watching are really watching and involved and interacting, and just really like you guys are, you know, very supportive, and I hope that the videos that I'm making are helping you guys, and I want to just keep making videos that help you guys. So if, like I said, if you guys have any ideas or suggestions, feel free to let me know, and make sure you tune in next Monday as we start our new Makeup Monday, whatever it's going to be. We're still deciding. And then if you're into wigs, check out Wig Wednesdays, where I do wig videos, where I alter wigs and just talk about wigs in general. And then every once in a while, we're going to throw in a video here and there on Fridays of anything special or out of the ordinary that doesn't fall into one of those categories. And we'll post those on Fridays when we have them for you. And we'll go live every once in a while too. Let me know if you guys like the lives. I like doing lives. I do a lot of Facebook lives, so this is just kind of what I'm used to. But if this is not something that you guys like as much, we won't do as many of them. Or if you really like the lives, we'll do more. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you on the next video. And congratulations to the winners, and we will definitely be doing more giveaways in the future. So make sure, if you are new to my channel, you go ahead and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you get notifications on any videos I do in the future. And give me a like on this. I'd really appreciate it, guys. And like I said, I'll see you on the next video. And then this is where we'd have a cool transition. But we don't have one because we're live.